What is up, YouTube? It's Convert Party back with me on today. We are going to be doing No Money Spent episode 12. So yeah, we got the Gauntlet event. I'm going to be going over some of the stuff I got from season. But before we get into all of that, we have been asking NBA 2K to increase the stamina for both the generic stamina, so they can make it 6 hours. So basically, that would put the stamina at 120 at the cap, and then also for the Gauntlet Key in the Court Fantasy Finals. So hopefully they end up doing that, and also boosting that to 12. So that'll also take 6 hours to completely refill. So just people could be off the game for 6 hours at a time. But yeah, starting off, what we got from the head-to-head, all this other stuff. We got Amethyst Brandon Clark from Seasons. We got Amethyst Luka from the draft board. We got Amethyst Ja from a Gold Pad. We got Onyx Colin Sexton from Seasons. We got Onyx Mike Conley from Seasons. We got Amethyst Sabonis from a Silver Pad. We got Onyx Tobias Harris from Seasons. We got Amethyst John Morant from the draft board. We got Amethyst Drew Holiday from a Silver Pad. We got Onyx Rui Hachimura from Seasons. We got Amethyst Bradley Beal from the draft board. And then we got Amethyst Bradley Beal from a Silver Pad. I don't know if we go over to our Onyx collection. I got some of these guys from Seasons. Like I got this Victor Depot from Seasons. I got this Kristaps Porzingis from Seasons. I think we got a Mike Conley from Seasons too. And then I think we got an Eric Gordon from Seasons. But yeah, this is our whole Onyx collection right now. We haven't upgraded anybody yet. The only card I'm probably going to upgrade is this, that I know I'm probably going to upgrade, is this Victor Depot right here. Because we do have this really good shoot for the Houston Rockets. I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm going to try it and head-to-head a little bit. But this is a really good shoot for Victor Depot, putting up his mid-range three-point shot and his defending at a 6 as well. So yeah, I'm going to try out this shoe. I'm going to try out Victor Depot with this shoe. And head to head, and if he's good with it, I'm probably gonna upgrade him to the power of our current shooting guard, which our highest shooting guard right now is this. We did not mean to click gold for the filter. Our highest shooting guard right now is this Kobe Bryant card. So yeah, 62-15 power. I don't know what power I would need to get to upgrade Victor Depot all the way up there, but that is going to be one of the goals if we do end up if he does end up playing pretty well. Honestly, I've tried out Zach LaVine in seasons or in head to head. And, well, not exactly. I tried out Colin Sexton in head-to-head. And, honestly, he has, like, the same problem getting to a jump shot as Luka Doncic does. He's, like, takes, like, a second before he actually gets into it, which I personally don't like. So we're probably going to end up getting rid of that Colin Sexton card, as well as this Mike Conley card, because I don't really like Mike Conley at all in this game. But, yeah, as far as this Youngblood team goes, we do have the Gauntlet coming up in a couple hours. As you can see, we got this Jamal Murray going to be getting first. Got this Sean Kemp we're going to be getting. And then we got this Trace McGrady we're going to be. I'm considering upgrading Sean Kemp to the power of my other power forwards. But I don't know if we're going to do that yet or not. We're definitely going to be able to get him. Just wondering if we are actually upgrading him up to that power. Also, I'm also wondering, I don't know if they changed the teams or not. But they might have changed the teams for this whole Gauntlet streak. So it might be a little bit harder. But we are starting off like no boost for the event, which is kind of tough since we didn't have mini domination to go through. We couldn't go through mini domination, obviously, because our power, and also mini domination was like super competitive on both of my accounts. So yeah, that was also a thing that was going on. But we are trying to get this Kobe Bryant from the sets right here. So we might upgrade our team. I think what I'm gonna do. First, we have to get this Sean Kemp, get this Rashard Lewis, which I think we might be able to get from domination. Hopefully, we'll be able to get from domination, and then we will only need 6 more collectibles to get these guys. So hopefully, our goal is, because we should, even if I don't upgrade my team at all, hopefully from domination we'll be able to get this get this Rashard Lewis, because he is just the first reward. So but that is like 15k points, and people really don't leave you alone in domination. But we'll see what happens over there, because we are trying to get this Kobe card again, even though we already have one right here. But I still want that Kobe card. But yeah, so basically we are going to also try to get this Tracy McGrady. As I said, we're not really going for this Amari Stoudemire, so we should be able to get all the cards for this Kobe card. And just passing through. Like, I think we'll play the Gauntlet, and then I'm gonna upgrade a little bit I'm gonna upgrade as much as I need to get the collectibles in mini domination, and then for the actual domination, we're just gonna try to go for that Rashard Lewis. So yeah, so we would already have these guys crafted, and then the Rashard Lewis is obviously gonna be in the events that we'll have the crafted LeBron card, and then this Sean Kemp is gonna be in the Gauntlet, and then that would be all that we need, right? This is 1, 2. This LeBron is 3. Yeah, that'll be all that we need for this Kobe Bryant card. So yeah, we're definitely going to be grinding for this Trace McGrady as well. I was kind of hoping that he would be on the Rockets, but obviously this is when he was on his rookie year, so obviously he's not going to be on the Rockets. He's going to be on the Raptors. But yeah, this is going to be a really good card for us. Hopefully he's going to be one of the cards we're definitely going to be able to use in head-to-head. He also has a prime player boost, and right now my shooting guard is like the highest card on the team. We're going to be able to claim him immediately without having to save him in the collection. But yeah, I'll be back probably on the first day of the Gauntlet, and like usually what we do during the events is that we come back every single day at 11 o'clock a.m. because that is when the whole day has passed by after the Gauntlet's been out. But yeah, I'll be back once the Gauntlet has been out for a day. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, so we are back. We are about a day into the event. As far as the stuff that we already got, for one, we did end up reaching the Jamal Murray about 3 hours and 41 minutes into the event. We got it at 1:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The event starts at 11 o'clock. So yeah, we ended up getting Jamal Murray about 1:41. It took like one streak, and then we just claimed the Jamal Murray. So as far as stuff that we ended up getting outside of that, we got Amethyst John Wall from the draft board. We got Amethyst John Morant from a gold pack. We got Onyx Derrick Rose and an Amethyst Luka from a gold pack. We got Amethyst Giannis from a silver pack. We got Amethyst Devin Booker from the draft board, which is technically our first Devin Booker. And we also ended up getting Onyx Mikal Bridges from the draft board. So we ended up getting 2 Onyx cards, and none of them were from seasons, which is kind of weird. But yeah, one thing we are going to do before we go into the Gauntlet progress, we are going to go ahead and craft this Clyde Drexler right here, because he is the first card we're going to craft as far as the Onyx players go. And then we're also going to throw the shoe onto him because we do have a shoe for Clyde. So we're going to go ahead and lock him in real quick. And then I'm pretty sure, let me filter out Blazers so you can find that shoe. So yeah, we've been using on this other Clyde right here. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this shoe onto Clyde. I wish they never changed his 3-point shooting, because he'll be really good. But right now, even without that, he's still pretty good. Playmaking and defending are both maxed out. Agility is one away from being maxed out. So yeah, and he also has a pretty decent release. So he is probably going to be our new best small forward until we get a new one from the event. Either him or Paul George is one that we're probably going to be using the most. But yeah, as far as our Gauntlet progress goes, as you see, we're currently at 18,710 points. I think that we're currently on pace to get it, because basically what we need to do is, for one, as long as we just continue to use our stamina as we have been using, all we need to do is, like, for one, get this Sean Kemp, and that'll be a 40% boost, because especially since we'll be able to throw him right into the lineup, because we have this Tobias Harris in here right now. I just have Tobias Harris in here because I don't like taking off Porzingis every single time we want to play the Gauntlet, and then I have to throw him back in here every single time we want the Simmons season game. So yeah, we have Tobias Harris in here right now. As you see, we're trying to tramp these shoes right here. So we got this shoe trained up. It has a strength boost on it now. So if we ever get a Bam Adebayo card, like the Onyx Bam Adebayo, then we're going to go ahead and throw this shoe onto Bam. And then we're probably going to upgrade him to be one of our better centers into like our center rotation. And the same thing, this Victor Oladipo, I'm really liking this card. I'm probably going to end up upgrading him to about the same power as my shooting guards. Even though probably we would have 3 shooting guards with this Kobe Bryant card, the Tracy McGrady card that we're probably going to end up getting from the Gauntlet, as well as Victor Oladipo. But still, Victor Oladipo is a pretty good card. I might end up upgrading him. We're going to see what happens with that. And then this shoe for Andre Iguodala that we threw on him is giving us a playmaking boost. Andre Iguodala is low key. I know his 3-point shooter was just low. He's low key a really good 3-point shooter. Like, for me, it seems pretty easy to green his shots. I don't know. I had no clue. I thought it was like a 4, but apparently it's a 3. But yeah, this shoe is giving double playmaking, which honestly, that is not useful at all. If you go ahead and check the collection real quick, the only Heat card that would be able to use that, I'm pretty sure, is this Kelly Olynyk card right here. Yeah, because that's the only one that's at a 3. And everyone else, like literally all the Heat cards that exist in this game outside of Kelly Olynyk, would not be able to use a +4 in playmaking without being like capped out. So yeah, that's what's going on with that shoe. I don't know whether we're still gonna end up just maxing out this shoe regardless. But yeah, as far as the Gauntlet goes, we're going to be in Sean Kemp probably later on today, and then we're also going to be in 3 collectibles, which is going to help us to get another card, which is probably going to be this RJ Barrett right here, since it only takes 1 collectible. Probably grab RJ Barrett and Eric Bledsoe at the same time, just because they take 3 collectibles, even though we don't really need a point guard, but we are going to need that for the set. So we'll already have, by the end of this event, at the very least, if we don't get T-Mac, we'll have the Sean Kemp and 2 of these cards right here. And then all we need to do is get the Rashard Lewis from Domination, and then we would need to get 6 more collectibles. How are we going to get 6 more collectibles? I got to figure out how we're going to get 6 more collectibles to get this LeBron card. But yeah, I'll be back on the next day of the Gauntlet stuff. So yeah, I'll be back once it's been a day, or a day has passed. All right, so we are back. The reason you guys are about to see a 2-day jump is because we lost the footage in between that last part and this part right here. But the only thing that really ended up happening, besides that we're about to talk about in the next part, is that we end up getting this Sean Kemp right there from the Gauntlet. As you see, the Gauntlet right now is over because we are after this whole video was recorded. But yeah, we end up getting Sean Kemp from the Gauntlet. And then we technically have him upgraded as well. So if we go up here, we need to upgrade him to this 4227 power as well. So yeah, that's where Sean Kemp sits at. And then after this, basically I think we are around like the points of Sean Kemp. I think around the points of Sean Kemp. And then we ended up we still had all our doublers left. So we went on from that to craft LeBron. I also said LeBron takes 6 collectibles. LeBron takes 3 collectibles. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, we ended up using those 3 collectibles to craft the LeBron, and I think that's all that happened in between now and this part. And then after we crafted LeBron, once we crafted LeBron, we didn't end up using our 3 doublers. So we played the first quarter, and then we did the ×2 along with the doubler, which gave us like a whole bunch of points, which really helped our the amount of points that we had. And we also, I'm pretty sure that we didn't use our coins at that point, but yeah, we ended up using our coins. So if we go over to the collection right here, we end up using them to buy 2 large event charges. We only needed 1 to complete the event, but yeah, that is basically what ended up happening between that part and the part that you guys are about to see. But yeah, let's go ahead and go into the next part of the video. All right, so we are back with another section to this No Money Spent video. As you see, it is not 11 o'clock a.m. It's actually 4:20 a.m. currently right now. But yeah, before we get into that, we did end up getting quite a bit of stuff. We got Onyx Eric Gordon from Seasons. We got Onyx Tony Parker from Seasons. We got a legendary Lakers shoe. We got a Onyx Rui Hachimura from Draft. We got an Onyx Martin Bagley. See all of the screenshots, all of that stuff on the screen, by the way. But yeah, see this legendary Lakers shoe plus 2 mid-range shots is all we see right now. But yeah, we've been using that in our Gauntlet lineup. And as far as the Gauntlet goes, we ended up just completing, I literally just completed like a couple minutes ago, and claiming our Trace McGrady. So he is on our main lineup right here. Basically, what I end up doing, because if you guys saw like the last section, we still had those 3 doublers left, so they did help us quite a bit. I don't know whether or not it's actually a good idea to do this, because it kind of doesn't make sense, but we end up just using the doublers. Like we doubled and then we did the ×3 event energy, so that pushed us all the way to get to the end of towards the end of the streak. We didn't do that like at the end, and then like some ads came in clutch, so we didn't have to use our full event energy thing that we have right here. So yeah, I'm super glad that we didn't have to use it here, because we're probably gonna save that for like fantasy finals, and that's probably gonna help us a lot in fantasy finals, whoever the player in fantasy finals is. But yeah, we are completing the Gauntlet. Trace McGrady is on our main lineup. I would use Trace McGrady in head-to-head a little bit, but we do have this Kobe Bryant card that we need to get this legendary shoe up with. Maybe we'll throw it onto another Lakers card that we have. So I don't know what we'll do there, but yeah, that's basically going to be the end of this video. There's nothing really else for me to do in this video or with the Youngbloods team at all, because we don't really have a domination lineup, as you see, mainly because our point guards are like so far apart with this John Stockton and this Tony Parker. The only reason that I'll probably really upgrade my point guards, like, or any point guards like the level of this John Stockton, is if a point guard is in the events, or if we end up pulling this Oscar Robertson from Season. So outside of that, I don't think Oscar Robertson might not even be in Seasons. I don't know how much. Have you guys seen Oscar Robertson in Seasons? But Oscar Robertson legit might not even be in Seasons. But yeah, that's really the only card that I feel like is worth upgrading to the level of the other point guard. Like Tony Parker, he's decent, but in my opinion, he's not better than John Stockton. Not as like any of these base point guards right here, like below. Well, maybe Jerry West is, but honestly, I don't really like using Jerry West that much in this game. But yeah, it's basically going to be the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments who you guys end up getting from this Gauntlet event. I ended up getting Trace McGrady on both of my accounts. Generally, nobody sent for both of them too, because we didn't really have any coins on the main account. But yeah, it's basically going to be the end of the video. If you need to drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.